All right, folks, meteorologist Sam Parish again. I wanted to break in again because the tornado warning has now been updated to include a section of Tulsa itself, the city of Tulsa, downtown, the international airport, tornado warning for the northwestern part of the city of Tulsa. Let's take a look at the velocities. And right now, you can see it has ramped up a little bit. This is 61st, 51st. So it's right now just north of 41st, between 41st and Highway 51, south and west of Sand Springs. If you live in Sand Springs, especially the western side of Sand Springs, you need to be in your place of safety right now, lowest floor, away from outside walls and windows. Here's Pogue Airport right here, and it's moving in that general direction. So it's going to pass very close to downtown Sand Springs, or just west of there, between there and Wekiwa, and near Pogue Airport, there on the southwestern side and western side of Sand Springs. So the tornado warning has been included, or includes, northwestern Tulsa, northern Tulsa, and southeastern Osage County. But again, the most imminent danger is in the panhandle of Tulsa County out near Sand Springs. Let's see if we can get video here of Brett Adair, who is following this storm. And let's see if we can get some video. Well, it's starting to get dark now, but he's now heading west on, looks like about 41st Street there in Prattville. Of course, there's the construction, always construction in Tulsa. And this circulation is going to continue to move up towards Sand Springs. So we may see it pass directly in front of him here in just a few moments. We're just going to kind of sit here and watch his video here, and seeing it keeps cutting in and out. But it appears the circulation may be increasing just a little bit more. So it's very important for the folks in Sand Springs. You can kind of see the very pronounced hook on radar here. You can see it very clearly here. Very nice hook echo shaping up on the radar. So this is starting to strengthen a little bit again as it continues to track off towards the north and east. And that is what prompted the tornado warning to be expanded to include the northern parts of Tulsa, including downtown Tulsa and southeastern Osage County, and up towards Turley and Sperry, and just south of Skiatook. Not quite into Skiatook, but very close. But it's primarily going to be in southeastern Osage County, the panhandle of Tulsa County, and the very northern parts of Tulsa County, including Turley. So if you live in those areas, move to your safe spot right now. Football helmets, motorcycle helmets, bicycle helmets, those help. They offer some protection from head injuries, which is the primary cause of fatalities in tornadoes. And obviously, you don't want to be in a mobile home or a vehicle. Unfortunately, there were 2 fatalities last night as a result of that. You're not going to see the tornado. It's getting dark now. And also, these tornadoes are wrapping themselves in rain. And so you're not going to see it. So it's best to just stay at home until these storms pass by. And then, don't go out and venture around unless it's an emergency. Just stay hunkered down until these storms pass. The tornado watch continues until 10 o'clock tonight, and that includes most of eastern Oklahoma. So it's going to be a long night. And as the low-level jet starts kicking up later on, some of these cells are likely going to start intensifying, and the threat of tornadoes actually increases a little bit with the low-level jet. So if that occurs, we could be looking at other tornadoes, stronger tornadoes, further to the east of where these are right now. So just because it's nothing going on right now in like Rogers, Mays, Wagner, Muskogee, Cherokee counties, doesn't mean that later on, these storms, as they get closer to you, 1 or 2 of them could tap into that low-level jet, and we could be looking at a similar situation that we saw last night up in Fairview, Oklahoma. But right now, we have 2 circulating thunderstorms moving up into the Tulsa metro area. One has a tornado warning on it. That continues for Sand Springs. And then I'm watching this other cell to the north of Bristow. It also is rotating, but this looks more like a QLCS type tornado or quasi-linear convective system type tornado. Imagine, if you will, if you're standing in a pool of water and you move your hand through the water rapidly, you get these little swirls. Well, that's kind of what this is. You have this momentum of the downburst winds, and sometimes the momentum will generate these circular or circulations, and much like an ice skater, when she pulls her hands in, she begins to rotate faster. Sometimes these circulations can then tighten up and form a tornado, and those are called QLCS type tornadoes. But right now, this tornadic circulation up in Sand Springs is a supercellular tornado type circulation. So we're going to have to watch it extremely closely. Also, we've been watching a storm down in Seminole County, which also has been rotating, and in fact is still rotating down or just to the north of Seminole. Now, it was rotating a little bit stronger earlier, but maybe in an organizational stage right now, especially north of Seminole, approaching Interstate 40, where Interstate 40 and State Highway 99 intersect. That's where this circulation is moving towards the community of Little, Oklahoma. If you're familiar with that area, that is where that particular circulation is moving right now. No tornado warning on it right now, but that could easily change very, very quickly. Stay with us and we'll keep you